Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. We have an incredible guest. I
Incredible.
wanted to keep this interview going. Shelly, I couldn't get enough of it. I wanted more.
Yes.
So this is, who was it, Shelly? Who did we interview today? That was just to me, another amazing Austinite.
I mean, and it was such a cherished. I love the A Beautiful Life. I love the series. I think it is so important. I was speaking to Dana Weaver this week, and she mentioned that our older friends are living libraries, and this gentleman is a living library.
Yes.
And I just wanted to gobble it up and just hang out with him and hear everything he had to tell. It was Travis Roselle, who, let's see, he is one of my best friends. One of her best friends is Laurel, and we interviewed Laurel, and she blew our mind. And she goes, well, if you liked interviewing me, you should interview my dad.
Yes.
And so we did just that. And so go back and listen to Leticia's interview, Laurel's interview, and now you get to meet Travis Roselle.
And one thing I have to tell you guys, he's 91 years old. He has lived in Austin his whole life. And he had
Except for that yucky event in Abilene.
I think it was it Abilene? Amarillo. But he was here before I-35. I-35 was built. He was here before that. And he talks about Skyline.
East Avenue. Yeah.
And then, Shelly, what was the big reveal at the end?
I mean, he buried the lead on us. Like, this great interview. We're like, holy moly, we're going to have this guy back. And like the last 5 minutes, he's like, hey, yeah, and I'm a musician. And we're like, yeah, what?
Are you kidding? At the Skyline, which was demolished in the, I think it was in the 80s, to widen Lamar. But it was where all the best artists played. Elvis played there.
Elvis.
Willie Nelson, Hank Williams, you name it. Asleep at the Wheel, of course. And he even talked about the Rolling Stones, some of their bandmates playing there, and just so many incredible artists. And it's a piece of Austin that's gone. Yeah. But this 91-year-old has you step back in time and think about Austin. I mean, he mentions the things that are still around, of course.
Yeah.
And you might see him at Matt's El Rancho or Rosita's. I mean, what is it? Rosie's over in Lakeway, kind of in that area. I could not get enough. I'm in love with him. We are complete fangirls.
Oh, we're gonna fangirl him so hard. We're gonna be like, hey, meet us at Don's. Hey,
yes.
When are you going to Matt's El Rancho? We're just gonna show up and where's Travis?
Yes. Anyway, you guys are gonna enjoy this. This is a beautiful life with Travis Roselle. Enjoy.
Adjacent, very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT, adjacent.
Welcome back. Welcome to Adjacent, y'all. We have a special guest in the house.
An adjacent.
We have interviewed his daughter, Laurel, who introduced us to her amazing documentaries and her life.
Oh,
and
my land.
And then we found out that she has a dad who is 92 years young and lives in the Austin area and also is a rancher.
91.
91. Sorry, 91. We don't want to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I'm aging fast enough.
Shelly, who do we have in the studio
We
today?
have Travis Roselle.
Travis Roselle. So
He even has his own branding.
I love that. Is that your ranch logo?
My grandson went to a baseball school. It was run by Trent Reynolds.
Oh,
Logo.
that's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
That was a couple of years ago. And I've been
God,
wearing
you're
a
like, I
cap
need all your
since.
merch.
Yes, that's great. So where are you from originally?
Austin, Texas.
Okay, you've been here the whole 91 years.
I have.
Tell us how much has it changed? It's just like
Oh,
not
my.
totally different.
Unreal. When I was born in a little house on 9103 West 7th Street,
Oh,
right
wow.
off Lake Austin Boulevard.
Yes.
And then I
Behind the Mahdi's.
was raised by my grandparents, and we lived in a house over what was called Robinson Avenue. And it was just one block east of what is now I-35.
Oh, wow.
But back then it was East Avenue.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a 2-lane road that run from Ridgetop down to the river.
Wow.
So I watched I-35 being built.
Oh, wow. We saw Mopac being built.
Yes.
We're Loop 1. We were
Loop 1,
yeah.
Mopac. Yes.
Mopac.
Oh my gosh. So
Wow, so shocking.
where did you go to school when you were little?
We moved from Houston here. I was still we still had a house on West 7th, and I went to that little school on West Lynn Street.
Cassis?
Westland. No.
No.
I think it's Matthews.
Matthews.
Oh,
Matthews.
nice.
And then from there, when we moved to Robinson, I went to Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee.
Okay.
And then from Robert E. Lee, I went to UGH and then to Austin High, which was the only high school
Yeah.
That's right.
at that time.
Wow. And did you go to college?
No, I didn't. I
No.
went to the workforce right out of high school.
Where did you work right after high school?
Right out of high school, I went to work for the city of Austin.
Yes.
And I worked there for a couple of 3 years as a turbine mechanic.
Okay.
And they had 3 positions open, and I wanted either one of them. And I was told I was too valuable to go to one position. I had to work as a turbine mechanic or lining pumps and this kind of thing. So anyway, I said, well, if I'm that valuable, I need a raise. And they said, no, we can't afford you.
Good try.
I said, then I need to find me another job.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear you. I need a raise. Nope. Sorry.
You're like, this isn't going to work.
And my wife and I was married, and right after that, I left the city and went to work for a bearing company.
What's a bearing company? What is that?
Anything that turns has to have a bearing.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
So like,
And they decided, I
like
worked
you were
there
in
for a little over a
engineering.
year, and they decided to open a store in Amarillo, Texas. So my wife and I moved to Amarillo and was there for a few months, and then neither one of us liked Amarillo. So anyway, she just found out she was pregnant, so we came back to Austin.
To be with
Nice.
family. For
And I
sure.
went back to work for the power plant in the
Oh,
city of
wow.
Austin, same
Wow.
boss and everything.
Yeah, full circle.
And then I left there, and in 1960, I went to work for another bearing company that had just opened up in Austin, and I was there for 40 years.
Oh, okay. So you got your
Retired in
bearings from the
2000.
bearing company. There you go.
Wow.
Wow. 2000. Wow. Well, good.
Nice.
So you're an engineer. You work with your hands, you work with machinery, and
Yeah, the bearing company is very interesting. It's we sold bearings for. We didn't get into the automotive stuff. It was mainly road construction equipment and rock crushing plants. But we had bearings as small as goes into a dentist drill.
okay.
To some that had to be lifted with a forklift that went into rock crushing plants.
Wow.
Interesting.
And we engineered conveying systems for the rock crushing plants or the bottling companies that would convey something from one source to another. And then we was big in the power transmission industry, which transmitted power from one source to another, which involved a lot of different things.
So you're a little tinkerer. You like to tinker with things all day. That's amazing.
In fact, I had when I was in high school, they gave everyone a test to see what they was most suited for.
An aptitude test, yes.
And mine came out as a watchmaker.
Oh, because you would really tinker with
That's
some
the
small
tiny
things. There
tinkering.
you go. Tiny tinkering.
You went big tinkering.
How did you meet your wife?
That's an interesting story.
I bet.
Was her name Lita or Letta?
Lita, yes.
Lita.
She and I was in a high school together. She was a couple of grades behind me. And she and my sister belonged to the same club. It was called the Junior Historians at Austin High.
Nice.
And they decided to build a float for some parade that was having, and they decided to build it over at my grandmother's house where we was living in the driveway. So anyway, I met her when she was over there working on the float.
Oh, that's cute.
Back when they had the big, I think they still have that big parade, Austin High, near O. Henry.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They have a little parade over there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
So,
That's fun.
And then we was together for 63 years.
63 years. Oh, my goodness.
That's incredible. Before we talk any further about how many siblings did you have?
I was going to ask.
I just had the one sister.
Okay, that's it.
And I had a half brother.
Okay. And they're are they still with us?
No, my sister passed, and then I never was close to my half brother. He moved shortly after he was probably 2 years old. They moved. My father and she separated, and he moved with his mother to Oregon.
Okay.
And I haven't seen him since then.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And you and your wife, y'all met in high school, and then how soon after high school did y'all get married?
I graduated from high school in 1953. She graduated in 1955, and we were married in 1957.
Oh, wow. How exciting. And
so you were high school sweethearts?
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet.
Did you take her to your prom?
Do they have proms?
No, we had a prom. I didn't go to the prom.
Okay. You're too busy tinkering.
I tried. Yeah, I had a lot of things going on back then, and I had a real good friend that was a neighbor, and he was a tinkerer also, and we built radios together, little radio sets. And we built transmitter, and he lived about a half a mile from me, and we could sit at night and talk to each other.
That's so cute.
Fun.
I love that.
That's
Until
incredible.
they found out we didn't know what frequency it was on, and we was interrupting the the messages from the control tower to the airplanes.
Oh, my lands. They were like, why are these two kids keep jumping on? We're trying to land planes over
Well,
here.
the FCC zeroed in on us, and they raided both our homes at the same time in the middle of the night.
Oh, my lands. Your parents were like, what is happening?
They didn't know. It was it was fun time.
Oh, fun.
goodness.
Who was this friend? Do you remember their name?
Yeah, his name was Philip Ray,
Philip Ray.
and he passed several years ago. But he was a genius. He had several patents, and
Oh, wow. So he's an inventor.
yeah, he was quite a character.
He got you in some
Man.
trouble with the FAA.
Wow. That's a story.
When they raided your house, what did that look like?
Well, they just two guys came up. Back then, we just had a 2-bedroom house, and when my
Right.
sister got older, well, I had a choice of either building a room onto the house or buying or getting a trailer house. Well, I opted for the trailer house because they owned the vacant lot next door.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was in my trailer house, and my grandmother never knew anything about it.
Oh, my
They just
Lord.
came in, knocked on my door, and it's the way it was about 2:00 in the morning, and Philip and I was talking,
Mm.
and they zeroed in on us.
Wow.
With their
Did it scare you?
No, not really. It scared my radio teacher more than me because they said we couldn't be that smart, and they called him out at 2:00 in the morning
Oh, my
and
goodness.
said he did probably helped us with it, but he didn't. And
Yeah.
the way it started, Bergstrom had some practice planes that they trained pilots there. There were AT-6s, and they got obsolete, so they decided to do away with them. And they called the school and said that they had to get rid of these transmitters. Would they be interested in getting the spare parts for our radio class in high school? And of course, he said yes. And Philip and I volunteered to stay after school to tear them down. And we were supposed to destroy the crystals that tells you what frequency you're on. So, but we didn't.
This is so great.
Oh, wow.
This is so great.
So anyway, they called the teacher out and had us all down at the police station, and
At
we
2 in the
finally
morning?
explained our way. We freed him from all responsibility.
Of course. Of course. Wow, what a story.
That is a great story.
It was fun.
Oh, my goodness sakes.
I think that's
Wow.
amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Wow.
So when you married Lida, and then a couple years later you started having children, I guess. And tell me about your marriage. Tell us about like being married to her and having kids. Was it
For 63
63
years.
years? That is
It was a challenge.
mhm.
Well,
No, she was a dear person, and
she seemed like from what I've read on social media, like she was a powerhouse. She was a
Yeah.
strong woman.
yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She really got involved first in city politics and then in
Yes.
Texas politics.
Right.
And she was very instrumental in putting up the first, what they call windmills
Mhm.
Wow.
out in the Pecos country. And
Uh-huh.
so she had a lot of history behind her in politics.
Nice.
Yeah.
And she ran for city council and didn't make it, but
Okay.
we had fun trying to get her there. you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Wow.
That's incredible.
And did y'all live in like the Terrytown area at that time? Or
No, when we got married, I was working for the city, and they didn't pay very well, so
Right.
we was renting
yeah.
in small houses, and then we bought in Barton Hills. We finally bought a
That's
house in
right.
Barton Hills
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
and lived there forever, it seemed like,
Oh,
and raised our
fun.
kids there. They all went to Barton Hills. Another interesting thing is my sister and I went to Robert E. Lee,
Mm-hmm.
and my son's two kids, my grandson and granddaughter, they bought a house on Avenue D.
Oh, okay.
So they were in the Robert E. Lee district, and they went to Robert E. Lee.
Oh,
Oh
crazy.
gosh, that's funny.
Wow.
and that was fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, we lived at Rock Terrace, and my wife inherited a small ranch on Hamilton Pool Road from her
Yeah.
mother. And then when she passed, well, we talked about it before she passed and agreed that we'd transfer that to our children. So
Yes.
our three kids own that now. So,
Nice.
but I'll take care of it.
Yes, Laurel.
That's what she was telling us.
Said you're out there throwing hay and taking care of the ranch.
I still am.
That's amazing. Do you love ranch life?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I stay downtown till I get tired of it, and I have a house out there. And
Okay.
I go out there and stay till I get tired of working, then I come back downtown.
Yeah.
I love that. That's what I
Are you in a high rise downtown?
Yes.
Okay. Do you like the high rise?
Yeah, I like it fine.
Yeah. It's fun.
And
Yeah. It's like the dream
convenient
situation.
to everything. I can walk to anything I want to do.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do? What do you like to do downtown?
Well, I like to walk occasionally, and then go to different places to eat.
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant in Austin.
Yes.
That is something that's hard to decide. 'Cause
There's so many
a
good
lot
places.
of good ones.
There are some good ones, yeah.
And I'm a victim of doing the same things.
Yes. Yes.
And
I
so
like.
I've been going to
I'm the
like
same way.
El Rancho. I mean, I've been going there since they was down on Red River Street.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
And El Patio, I've been going there. So
we go there a lot.
We go there a lot.
And then there's a restaurant between here and the ranch called Rosie's.
Oh, yes. We know
so
Rosie's.
I go there a lot.
Rosie's tamales.
We're very good friends of the owner.
You have to BYOB, by the way, guys.
Yep.
If you go to Rosie's, you have to BYOB.
That's exactly right.
I love Rosie's, too.
Yeah,
It's
good
a delicious
stuff.
restaurant. What do you order at Matt's? What is your order at Matt's? Because I want to order it next time I go.
Normally the number one dinner.
Do you have a margarita?
I'm not much on margaritas. I'm a beer man.
Okay. What's your beer of choice?
What's your beer of choice?
My beer choice is Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Not
any Mexican beer.
Okay. Okay.
The Mexicans know how to make beer.
Oh, they do.
They sure do.
They sure do.
They know how to do a lot of great things.
They do, for sure. So Budweiser, but the Budweiser, not Bud Light, not any of the alternate.
After I started gaining weight so much, I'm overweight, so I've started drinking Bud Light or
You'll mix in a Bud Light every once in a while.
on a light. And,
Yeah.
So you said you have 3 kids. What are their names? We know
Laurel, Glenda,
Glenda,
and Stephen.
And who's your favorite?
My favorite? I plead the fifth on that.
I love that. That's good.
We asked this one.
We just like to see the reaction.
He said who his favorite kid was.
Yes. It was like,
like,
well, it's Barnabas.
I thought that was so funny.
But
Everybody else is like,
Oh, they're pretty. They're completely different.
They're
so
so
I don't
different,
have a choice. I mean, Laurel was an adventurer.
yes.
I'd have to sit up at night and wait for her to get home.
Oh, I bet.
She's a wild one.
She was out with our friend Leticia.
Firstborn Glenda, she was real obedient
Mm-hmm.
until I came home one time. I'd been on a fishing trip with some friends and came home and found out back then, just left the keys to the house. So anyway, she found my keys and took my company car and drove her sister around.
Oh.
That wasn't a good situation.
That was probably Laurel's fault, though. Laurel's probably like, hey,
don't be so lame. This is how we get in trouble. She
That's
does
right.
that to me.
Exactly.
And
She's
then
the obedient one.
Stephen, he's very smart, and all 3 of them are smart.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Glenda is a worked for a law firm for years, and she's a paralegal.
Okay.
That's a hard job.
And Stephen, he's been with a software company for years,
Yes.
and he does three-dimensional animation on the computer and all this kind of stuff. He's
Oh gosh, that's
He's
very
an
good at it.
electronic tinkerer.
there you go.
And you might say I'm computer illiterate.
No thanks.
I can do a few things, but my grandson, which is 15 now, it's Stephen's son. He's a whiz at computer.
I know kids these days, they
Yeah.
can do anything on a computer.
Wow.
It's
Little
incredible.
kids.
Little kids.
I know.
Like 5-year-olds.
I have great grandkids.
Yeah.
Know more about a computer than I do.
Agreed.
I hear you.
So you had 3 kids and how many grandkids? And you just said you had a great grandkid.
I have 3 kids. I have 3 grandsons. And I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 great grandchildren.
Oh, my lands. Goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
A healthy herd.
A healthy herd. Out at y'all's ranch, do y'all have cattle?
Yes.
You do? How many cattle are you running out there?
We got 9.
Okay.
Counting
y'all
the
have-
young ones?
Yeah.
But they're up. I'm fixing to take some to the auction. They're
Okay.
getting too large.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you have any other animals? Is it
One horse.
One horse? Okay.
He's a liability. He's not good for anything.
Yeah. He's not the one that
It
threw.
belonged to my wife's father,
Okay.
so she couldn't get rid of him.
Well,
Yeah.
But he's old and
Oh,
He's
that's an
He
old
just kind of
horse.
roams.
yeah. Well, he herds the cows.
Oh, nice.
He was a
Wow.
quarter horse in his younger days. and
Oh, wow.
He keeps them all together, and
Okay.
he's a
I mean,
he's-
that's not a
he's in
liability.
charge.
That's
right, he's
doing
good.
doing a job. That's awesome. How much land do y'all have out there?
Yeah, how much land is at the
63 acres.
Okay. That's a good size. That's a lot of work for you,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of work since these ice storms. We had a lot of big old
Oh,
trees
lost
on it
some
and-
trees.
and a lot of limbs broke out of them. And
mhm.
Out there, are y'all? Does your property flood? I know there's lots
No.
of flood. Okay,
No.
you're on higher land, and you don't get blocked in or anything with the roads.
well, there's one creek that we have to cross on Hamilton Road that sometimes gets up, but
Nah.
not very often.
Okay.
And then you couldn't get out the other way because of the Pertinalis River. It flooded
Mhm.
at the low crossing,
Yeah.
but they fixed that also.
Oh,
so-
good.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
so
That's
we had
awesome.
no
It's such a
problem.
beautiful area out
I
there.
love it out there. It's so pretty.
That's incredible. So, who manages it when you're downtown?
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of management except putting out the hay and the feed,
Yeah.
and taking the calves to market,
Uh-huh.
and clearing the land. And my son and grandsons, they volunteer
Go
to
out
come
there.
out and help me. And in fact, we're going to take some calves to the market Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday.
And my son and one of my grandsons, they're going to come do it. I'm going to instruct them.
Nice. Teach them how to do it.
Yeah.
And
You know how to do it.
Where did they do market now? Our dad, we had a ranch in Seguin, and he used to go. I've been to market with them.
Yeah.
But where do they?
I
do
have
it?
2 areas or 2 places I can go. One's in Lockhart
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and one in Fredericksburg.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And normally we can get a little better price in Fredericksburg. So that's where we normally go.
Okay.
And how much is a head of cow going for these days?
How much?
How much is a cow going for?
Well, the market fluctuates quite a bit.
Right.
Now it's up, and I heard the other day that neighbors took some 500-pound calves, and they got as much as $700 a piece for them.
Oh, wow. That's good.
So a little over $1 a pound.
We have some cows on our ranch, but we have some ranchers that manage them. We just
No.
basically get the ag exemption from them.
Well, that's the reason we got down
Yeah.
Exactly.
63 acres. You couldn't afford it if you didn't have ag exemption.
Yeah, for
Exactly.
sure.
You have
Taxes
to
are
have-
horrible.
Oh,
Taxes
man.
are horrible,
Crazy.
especially in your area. We're over in Smithville. It's the taxes,
Yeah.
they're creeping up too, but I think we
Nah,
got a ways to go before it's Hamilton pool prices.
That's right. Yeah.
But we have an interesting neighbor that borders our place. His name is Bert von Romer, and he's a coffee broker.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
And he has a lot of land, but he's got all of his into preservation. He has exotic game,
Oh,
and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
that is fun.
What's the strangest animal you've seen on his property?
I guess he had a bunch of called blackhorn antelope,
Uh-huh.
and they were interesting. And he and Laura got together, and he adopted a lot of the Mustang horses.
He did.
Not a lot. Yes, he also has a ranch in Colorado, and he's got a bunch of
Okay.
Mustangs on it.
Was he on her movie? Was he part of her movie?
No,
Okay.
and he has buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
and he has some animals he wish he didn't have, which is the wild feral hog.
Oh,
yeah.
those man, they're all over
But
Dallas.
he protects them.
Yeah.
He had another
Well, they're
neighbor
fun
that
thing
didn't
to
like
hunt.
them,
Yeah.
and he was trapping them and doing away with them. But
Yeah.
and so Bert fixed where they couldn't get over to his place.
Yeah.
And I haven't had any over my. He's got a real rocky canyon type ranch, and it's called Bee Creek.
Okay.
And those hogs stay over there pretty well because it's got a big canyon and a creek on it.
Nice.
Nice.
Does he keep the feral hogs there for hunting?
No,
No hunting. Just he just protects animals.
that's right.
Wow, what a lovely human.
Do you
Yeah.
hunt?
I used to,
Okay.
but they priced me out of business.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that priced me out of hunting. It's almost impossible to get a deer lease, and when you do, it's just so expensive. It
Yeah.
takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I hunted a lot in West Texas, down around Bracketville, down in there, when I was hunting, and it was fun. It was 5 of us that always went together, and
No.
it was a lot of fun.
Sounds like fun. Our dad was a big hunter. That's how he fed us, basically, was
Yeah.
with deer meat. That's how we would get our.
We're like homesteaders.
Yeah. That's how he fed his family of 7 was
Yes.
by his.
Yeah, well, I was raised. My mother died when I was 5, and I was raised on the railroad by my step grandfather and my grandmother, and he was a railroad man. So even up through junior high, I would, after school was out in the summer, I would stay on the railroad. Lived in a boxcar,
Wow.
Wow.
but it was made like a trailer house. Had
Yeah.
2 petitions in it and had 3 rooms,
Wow.
but no air conditioner,
Mm-mm.
no heat, except for
Mm-mm.
So you were like
It
a
was
boxcar children. That there's a book about these little kids that live in a boxcar because their parents had passed.
And
It's a sweet little book series.
so it was an interesting part of my life. I
I
enjoyed
bet.
it.
Yes.
He was working on the railroad system, so y'all were living in the boxcar, and so you traveled quite a bit. I
Yeah,
would assume.
he had a bridge, what was called a bridge gang.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he would repair bridges or
Okay.
change them, switch them from wooden trestles to steel.
Wow.
And
Gosh, this is so fast.
so,
Was he all over Texas or all over the country?
no, in Texas, they had the Houston division,
Mm-hmm.
the Dallas division, in the West Texas division. He primarily worked the Houston division and the West Texas division.
Okay.
Okay.
He even worked on the tallest railroad bridge, which crosses the Pecos River,
Oh, wow.
and he was part of that. But that was quite interesting.
That's exciting.
Our grandfather on our mother's side, he did bridges, like road bridges, like he did Congress,
Mhm.
and he also worked on the Hoover Dam.
Oh, wow.
I know.
He was one of the people that benefited after the Great Depression when they started sending money to different people to get people working again.
Yeah.
That's how he was able to
to the
help
Hoover
do
Dam.
those
Yeah.
projects. So that was pretty exciting.
So when they had to redo the Congress Bridge, it was like, sorry, our granddad was. Sorry about that.
I know. Well, things have to get repaired
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. Did you see that they're getting ready to do like a new bridge, the I-35 bridge? Have you seen that new design yet?
Yes, that's quite an accomplishment.
Wow.
It's quite a project.
Man.
I haven't seen it.
Going to be quite an accomplishment.
Oh,
when
yeah. It
when
will
they
be.
do it.
It will be. Do you ever make it over to the new library? Have you been to
Oh, yes.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's walking distance from my
Yeah.
condo.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It is wonderful.
It is so
It is. It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
I'm very proud of
beautiful.
Boston for building that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go there and read and relax and just enjoy it immensely.
Oh my! I enjoy being there. If I have to be on the computer for a while, I'll just go and sit in there. It's so pretty.
It is very pretty. They've done a really nice job.
Yeah.
And then all around it, the landscaping is so well done.
It's stunning. And so you get to be like that. You get to walk around and enjoy all of that. It's so, man. What restaurant downtown do you go to?
It's owned by Sandra Bullock. It's owned
Okay. The Walton.
Walton.
Oh, so lovely.
I can walk there, and
Yeah.
they have real good food.
Yes, they do. They have really good soup.
Well, yes, they do.
They have really
and
good soup.
good desserts.
His face just lit up.
I know. How do you like living downtown, like in the high rises? Is it? How long have you been there?
About 12 or 14 years, right at that neighborhood.
Wow.
Been there for a long time. The reason that we got that, Laurel got it for us.
Yeah.
Laurel and her and my ex-son-in-law. He was a dandy guy, and we was living at the ranch,
Mm-hmm.
and we needed. It was an old house, wanted to improve it, and so Lita decided that she wanted to add to it. Well, it's kind of on a slope, and it had to have a lot of work done and go from one, and then it had to have steps to go from the new section if we built it down to the old house,
Right.
which was going to be improved. And Laurel said, "No, you're not going to have to be involved in any steps."
Yes.
So she and Tony, her husband at the time,
Mhm.
they got the condo.
Oh, good.
Lita was dead set against living downtown, and then she got to where she loved it.
Oh, I bet. And with her doing all the stuff with politics,
Yeah,
it made
she
it
was
super
right there with
convenient.
it. So
She was in the
she
heart
loved it,
of it.
Oh.
I know Laurel has a condo downtown as well. Is that the same one, or y'all have two separate?
no, she's in the condo. Her condo is at the Seahome Power Plant where I used to work.
Yes.
Oh, fun. Oh, fun.
No,
And
she's
so-
there. She has her condo there, but I don't know whether she told you or not. I remember listening to her podcast. She has now bought a condo right off the coast of Greece, a little
Oh, wow.
a little island off the coast of Greece.
Nice.
That's great.
She was talking about
Her next adventure.
Yeah, her next
Yeah.
adventure.
So
Yes. That's exciting.
She's anxious about that. And now I just got an email from her yesterday that they are moving out of Barton, out of Hollywood
Yes.
and going downtown. She's got a condo downtown L.A. now.
Uh-huh.
They got to move in pretty shortly.
Do you remember her friend Leticia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're good friends.
Yeah,
That's so
we're
sweet.
really
I
good
love that.
friends. She's
Oh,
one of my
She's
best
very
friends.
sweet.
Yeah, Letty's a great kid.
Yeah, that's how we met Laurel. Is
Yes.
through
She connected
Well, y'all
us
went to Costa Rica, Mexico,
I
and
did.
all these different
because
places.
I was
Yeah.
working.
Well, you
but I'm
missed
almost
out
done.
on it.
She did miss out. It was a good time. We were just celebrating Letty's birthday
Yeah.
when we went to Mexico.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm retiring this year, so I won't miss out
Oh,
anymore.
congratulations.
Yeah.
She's-
I'm excited.
Retirement is what you make out of it.
I'm
That's right.
excited.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
time. It's time.
But
I'm gonna make it
yeah,
great.
You
Let-
can either keep going and enjoy things, or you can become a couch potato.
No, I'm gonna be working out at the ranch a lot.
Oh, that's good.
So
So where is it?
it's in Smithville.
Smithville.
Right. And we love it out there. I'm listening to what you're telling me. I'm like, I could totally do all that.
Oh yeah, we would love
I
to
could throw
feed.
hay at
Oh
the
yeah,
cows, and and there's so many projects you have to do when you're out.
Well, yeah, my father-in-law, when he was working that ranch and living there, he bought square bales of hay.
Mm.
I hated that. He would call me up like 6 o'clock in the morning and said,
to move
"Hey,
the
boy, we're
bells.
going to get hay today." And
Oh gosh.
I'd have to. He was quite a stout. My wife's father was quite a guy. My mother-in-law would drive the pickup. He would take the bales of hay off the ground and put it on the back of the trailer, and then it was my job to stack them 5 high and all this kind of thing. So,
Wow.
but now we're using those square bales. I got a tractor with a fork on it, and tractor does
You're
all the work.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it's fun.
it's fun.
Yeah, you enjoy
It's
it.
therapeutic.
I bet. That's when her husband and her brother-in-law get on the tractor.
Yep,
They're in their happy place.
that's exactly
It's
right.
like I will drive around.
Well, let's be very clear about something.
Okay.
People who ride on the tractors, they act like, oh, I'm doing some hard work. I mean, I have to go mow. I'm going to be on the tractor all day.
And then they're so
It
happy.
is fun to be on a tractor.
It's so fun.
But John, for a while, was
Acted
like
he was
actually like, oh, I've got to go mow. I'm just going to go mow for hours and hours. And then, so we have 2 tractors. We have one that's like a really old, we call it Big Red. It's an old tractor. It's great. It runs amazing. It's huge, though. I mean, it's huge. And then John's brother, Bob, got a smaller tractor, and that's like a newer one.
Baby blue.
And that, I think it's orange, but it's tiny compared to John's giant Big Red. But I will drive the little tractor around and mow, like inside the fence and stuff like that. And then John is out there on his big tractor. When I realized how fun it is, because you just put on your music or a podcast and or a book. You're like, this is nothing. You were
This is
actually
so
like, oh, I gotta go
fun.
mow. It's just gonna take me all day.
I don't even mind push mowing. I just like the hum.
I'll take my push mower out there too.
Yeah.
And mowing is fun.
And we have a riding lawnmower, and we fight over who gets to do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I want to mow.
Well, and then I realized it because our dad loved to manage the yard at our house. In our we had the most beautiful St. Augustine. He took such good care of it.
Yes.
It was his pride and joy. And I just remember thinking, oh, look how hard he's working out there. And, and he loved it. It was like his love language to us. And he was so proud of his yard. But now I realize, because we thought that was men's work growing up. That's how
But
we
we
were
always
brought up.
wanted to
Now we
do-
realize they were pulling the wool over our eyes.
I know. They were
Fun times out there.
They were pretending it was men's work when it was the most fun thing to do.
Yeah, when Lita's folks was like, her mother was quite a gardener, and she's kept but just going up there maybe once or twice a week, and you can't keep a yard that way. I mean,
Oh, no way.
No,
You
I
have to have
tried 'em.
somebody there that can water every day.
Yeah, you do.
Exactly.
You need a system for that for
Yeah.
sure.
And most of that area is natural anyway.
Yeah,
So
it's
beautiful out there.
well where this place is. We have one big field that they used to plant cotton years and years ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we have one field that's, of course, it's got some cedar coming up in it now. My son's battling the cedars. He doesn't like the cedars, so he's
Yeah.
taking them out. But
Thank you for allowing us all to breathe.
but a lot of the land is just caliche and rock.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So cotton probably did pretty well
In that area.
in that area.
Yeah. So
But-
fun.
It's a big water.
So what life tips
Yes.
do you have for other people? Like, what would you say?
Well,
Hindsight.
he gave me one. He said, retirement's what you make it.
Exactly.
For sure.
What
What are
else?
some other good tips for us?
Well, I think there's nothing wrong with being a victim of doing things that you enjoy and doing them over again and not changing.
Right.
Yeah. If something feels right, keep doing it.
And that's why I stayed the same job for 40 years.
Yes.
And,
That's me.
but some people can't do that. They have to go out and explore, which is nothing wrong with that.
Of course.
But depending on your situation, I think that there's times that you have to stay put.
Yes.
Yes.
Jody said,
And there's
grow where you were
times like
planted.
Right
Yeah.
where you're planted.
that you, if you have wealth, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Adventure, go places, go wherever you can
Yeah.
and do whatever you want. But if you don't have wealth, take care of yourself and your family and do the best you can.
Yes.
Yes.
And then when I was another interesting thing that was fun is I had a group of guys, I guess it was about 8 of us, that ran together in high school, and we were very good customers of Dirty Martin's.
Oh, we know Dirty
Dirty
Martins.
So Cecil Pickens, the guy that owned Dirty at that time, I mean, we was going there from high school all the way up through the 90s.
Wow.
Yep.
And it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Lots of fun.
It was a lot of fun going there and raising cane and getting thrown out and getting accepted back in the next day.
Exactly.
You're out of here. Don't come back. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Have you ever ventured to the cloakroom?
No.
Okay. What about the tavern?
Yes.
Yeah, you know the
You
tavern.
would like the cloakroom.
I know.
It's right across from the Capitol. It's where all the lawmakers go after.
I bet
like, when they're in
I bet
speaking.
your wife knew about the.
So you
I'm
go.
sure she does.
You go down into this basement area, and it's just this dark.
It's an
dark
it's an underground,
underground.
and it has
bar.
an underground tunnel
Mhm.
that used to be open to the Capitol.
Oh,
so they
I've
would
heard
go.
of that.
Okay, yeah, the
Yes,
cloakroom.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I like it because it has my kind of lighting. Very dark.
It's very dark in there. It's
Because
very
I look
dark in
better
there.
in that lighting.
Exactly. That's
Well,
why we're
my best
That's why
lighting.
we're on an audio podcast, not a
We
video.
used to frequent Schultz's a lot too.
Oh
Schultz's,
yeah,
yes,
Schultz's.
yes, yes. Those
Yeah.
are fun places. but-
Man,
But
we've had some really
I,
good restaurants that have closed, but yeah, those are some good ones. I love Schultz's
yes,
and
me
the
too.
chili parlor.
Chili parlor. Yep.
I played in a lot of small country bands around Austin, and
You did?
yeah,
What instrument?
I played rhythm guitar.
Nice.
And I've just recently started trying to learn to play a lap steel, which.
Oh, fun.
But anyway, it was fun back then. and
Yeah. Where did
when
you
I was
play?
working for the power plant, I was making more money playing in bands than I was working.
I mean, I feel like you buried the lead.
I know.
What, I mean, where did you play?
Most of them are gone now.
Like,
Um,
Did you ever play at Don's Depot?
No, that was later in years.
Yes.
Played at Dessau Hall, which
Oh,
way
yeah.
back
Oh
when.
my gosh.
Wow.
And the one out on North Lamar, Skyline Club.
Oh, wow.
That's way back before y'all's time.
Yeah. I remember hearing about it. I've seen their
And there was a
sign.
lot of, and you met a lot of interesting people playing there.
Yes.
I mean, Marty Robbins would come and have a concert and he would come out to Skyline after his concert and stay till 3 o'clock in the morning singing and playing the piano with just nothing
Whoever.
but few of us there.
Yeah.
He just loved it. And
That's the original how Austin really is the music capital, is because you could go anywhere and there was live music. It was incredible.
Yes.
Yes.
Are there still recordings of your band out anywhere?
No, I played most of the time with a band. There wasn't but 4 of us in the band,
Okay.
but we made good music. We played primarily at the Skyline Club.
Okay.
And it was Leon Carter and the Rolling Stones back then.
Is that the name of your band?
That was the name of his band.
Okay.
Leon was the band owner. I never did have a band per se. I just played the different ones. But Leon, he had a steel player, which was my wife's brother-in-law. Her daddy was a band man. He had band. But anyway, it was a lot of fun back then, and still is. There used to be a place in Johnson City that had a open mic once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my father-in-law used to go down there. I'd take him down there. He loved to listen to the music. He was, and then I would sometimes pick and sing there at the open mic with him, and it was fun. And there was a place called the Southern Club. There was a place called the High Wind. Just small dance halls, little. Back then we called them beer joints.
Mm-hmm.
They had a dance floor. And,
oh, yeah.
And then there was a place in Oak Hill called Moosehead Tavern. We used to play there a lot. And it was just fun.
Oh, so fun.
I love this.
So fun. Do you ever go to Don's Depot?
Yeah, my son and I went there not too long ago.
Okay, well, I want to meet you at Don's Depot.
Let's
Do you know
all
how to
be at
two-step?
Don's Depot.
Do you know how to two-step? Do you dance?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I used to. I'm getting too old and decrepit now.
Letty and I will meet you at Don's
Me
Depot.
too.
That's right, and
Why can't I
Jody. That would be
go?
so fun.
Oh, wonderful.
Maybe next time Laurel's in town, we can
Yeah,
all meet
maybe
at
we'll catch-
Don's.
That would be fun. I love it.
Do you have a group of friends that you have lunch or breakfast with?
Or go to Matt's?
Most of them have passed. There's not but about 2 or 3 or 4 of us left that was in my senior class.
Okay.
And,
From Austin High.
all of them that I ran around with, they're not
Wow.
very well gone, but sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had a band. We had a band in high school,
Okay.
and that's where I first got started playing the guitar.
That's so lovely.
And well, I knew how to play the guitar, and I had this band. Anyway, I met up with they turned out to be real good friends of mine, and they're all of them are past now. But we had a lot of fun back then. Mostly we played private parties. Oh, and then in Barton Hills, when we lived there, found out there was 4 guys in Barton Hills that played instruments. So we formed a band and played private parties just for the fun of it.
Of course.
And this was back when Beverly Hillbillies was a new thing on the...
Yeah.
So we took the name of the Barton Hillbillies
Oh my gosh.
Hillbilly.
Oh my gosh.
And we played private parties.
Jody, we're gonna have to ask around the Barton Hillbillies.
So that was
What a great
that
game.
was fun, but all those guys they've passed now.
Oh man.
Oh, that's the hardest part.
Yeah,
As you're
it
getting
is.
older, is losing your friends and your family
Leaving
members.
it, yeah.
That's the hardest
And
part.
I feel blessed. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
still up and active, and
Yeah.
the ones that's left are either in assisted living or
Yeah, you're kicking
not able to
butt.
do anything.
Yeah. Look
But
at
I feel
you.
blessed.
Yeah, I mean, you are amazing.
Yeah.
And these stories are like my favorite thing ever.
I know.
I was looking up the Skyline Club. It closed down in 1989. It had some of the biggest names in music.
I
Oh, yeah.
bet.
And it was demolished because they had to widen up Lamar and Breaker.
Bring it back.
I hate it when they get rid of things that really matter around here.
Yeah.
Like, let's do
There
that.
was a guy that turned out to be real. He was in the politics of the Grand Ole Opry, and he had some songs. His name was Charlie Walker,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
and he was a disc jockey from San Antonio starting out. And his name to fame was he had a radio show, and he'd come on as, "This is your tobacco chewing black," just all kind of things. Charlie Walker.
Oh wow.
Charlie
we
Walker.
backed him every third Friday at the Skyline Club,
Wow.
and we would do our little part, and then he would come on. And I remember one time back then, I guess I was in my 20s, and I sang a Hank Williams song.
Hank Williams.
And when I got through it was time for him to come on. And as he was coming on the stage, I was walking off, and he patted me on the head, said, "Good job, son." And that
Oh.
made my day.
Oh.
Elvis Presley performed at the Skyline Club on October 6, 1955.
My wife has a picture of him that she got at that time that he was at the Skyline,
That's crazy.
and he autographed it in pencil.
In
Oh.
pencil.
Oh man.
But
What an
I saw a lot
adventure.
of people. Jimmy Ed Brown and
Mhm.
Browns was there, and Hank Thompson played there a lot.
Thompson.
And we met a lot of people. Ernest Tubb.
Right
Oh,
here.
wow.
Ernest Tubb.
Wow.
Hank Williams.
I remember when that
Man.
one time it was time for Ernest Tubb to come on. We'd done our part, and it was time for the Ernest Tubb and the Troubadours.
There you go.
Nobody knew where Ernest was. And he was almost bad as George Jones about not showing up sometime, but
Yeah.
his bus was in the lot, and I walked out to the car to get something. We was through, and I heard him. He was in there singing in his bus.
You're like, the stage is over there.
We need you out here,
And so
buddy.
I knocked on the door, and "Come on in, boy." And he was sitting there drinking a beer, I said, "You're due on the stage." "Damn, already?" And
Oh man.
there was a lot of good times back then.
Oh man.
What a beautiful life. What a beautiful life.
Oh, Wow.
So many stories, so many great things. You have been just a pleasure. We are so glad that you came all this way to come
Yeah.
spend some time with us so that we could get to
Well,
know
I
you.
appreciate the invite.
Well, we hope you come back.
We want to hear more stories.
Yeah. We want to hear more stories about what else happened at the Skyline. You buried the lead. We could have talked about
Yeah.
music the whole time.
But your life is amazing.
I'll leave you with one more story.
Do it.
Yes,
Back
please.
before I-35, it was East Avenue, and there was a little bitty beer joint called Horns Inn,
Okay.
and it was there just north of 19th Street now.
Where
But,
Dishbach? Like where Dishbach is?
So
Sounds like
I was ironworking at that time, and it was on a Saturday, and we'd got paid. And my cousin and I was raised up with a cousin that was like a brother. He was 10 years older than I, but we ran a lot together. And we was in there on a Saturday afternoon, and I had back then it was against the law to have these football boards where you filled out put your name in a little square.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I paid my $10 and got the square and bought a square, and I won.
Oh.
And Army and Navy was playing the Army-Navy game on television.
Mhm.
And the place had quite a few people in it watching the game and drinking beer. So I found out right at the end of the game that I had won. So I said, hooray, and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
I said, the drinks are on me.
Oh.
And everybody rushed up to the bar, and they was handing out beer just as fast as they could. And about that time, the announcer said, wait, there's a penalty.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And they missed,
Turn on
and
me.
then the touchdown didn't count. They didn't make
Oh,
it then.
no.
Oh, no. Too quick.
But nobody would give me a break.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
Well,
They were
we
like,
got our beer coming. So I lost my paycheck that day.
Oh,
Oh,
man. You're like, darn.
And we learned a lesson that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
This is so great.
Oh,
We
my
are
God.
in love with you. We're fangirls now.
Yeah.
We're in your fan club.
Yeah. We're just going to start inviting you to hang out with us all the time.
We'll be at Don's Depot for sure. And
Yeah.
probably Matt's and maybe Rosie's.
And Walton's. We're going to show up at Walton's when you're
Walton,
having
yeah.
some soup.
Come, that dessert sounds good. Well, you have been just a gift. Thank you for coming in. We are so glad that we got to do this with you, Mr. Travis Roselle. And then we hope to see you again out and about.
Well, I hope so.
All right.
It's been fun.
Yes,
Good
Texas,
fun.
Texas. Yeehaw.